Since 2009, our pioneering Carbon Zero scheme has been offsetting all the carbon generated in the manufacture and transport of our MFPs. Most of our projects are based in Kenya, where the schemes have an immediate and measurable impact on the environment, people's health and their prospects. Our Carbon Zero scheme also educated locals on why the mangrove forests are so important. Previously, people would chop down the mangroves to burn as firewood, generating carbon through the smoke emissions and destroying the precious resource. This resulted in coastal erosion and the disappearance of an important habitat for shellfish, which in turn had attracted fish into the mangroves and provided a living for the local fishermen. While we provided more efficient cooking stoves that require much less firewood, we also helped the Kenyans replant their mangrove forests. These are now flourishing ecosystems and have attracted shellfish and invertebrates back into the mangroves, luring fish in the process. Local fishermen report that harvests of fish have increased fivefold since the mangroves were replanted.
You could stand on one end and see the other end because there was completely nothing here. And he is telling me when Carbon Zero came and educated them and told them about the benefits of this planting trees and the environment, they started now. They started when the Toshiba came in and chipped in and for finances. So now they started planting, and you can see the way the place is right now. The place looks good.
Can you tell me a bit about the habitat change and bringing in the shellfish, the shrimps, crabs, and how that's changed things with the mangroves?
Hawa samaki fish kama kilo 7-8 kwa uwezo ukapata, kwa sababu wale chakula chao sana wanatumia.
After Carbon Zero came and educated them, now they went back to fishing they went back to fishing. Now at least the fish, after planting this thing, fish depend on the leaves from some fish depend on the leaves from the mangrove and the crabs.
Therefore, the shellfish that are feeding off the mangroves died.
Yeah, they couldn't sustain.
But since you put the mangroves back, you found that the shellfish have come back.
Exactly. The fish, there are now different species of fish, the crabs now and the prawns. Now the fishermen now themselves, nowadays they don't need to go down deep sea. They can fish in the shallow waters. Yeah. And before, they used to get at least 2 kilos of fish, but now you can harvest up to 9-10 kgs.
Many of our projects involve replacing dirty cooking fires with efficient stoves that keep their heat for much longer and don't need much firewood. This takes lots of carbon out of the atmosphere, brings real health benefits and makes positive social changes. One of our customers helped build a kitchen at a school and installed 3 of the cooking stoves in the process. As the school can only educate as many students as it can feed, the new kitchen is helping to put more children through schooling. And by attending school, instead of spending time collecting firewood for their homes, children can further their learning and provide a better future for themselves.
The stoves are efficient, and in that they hold heat for long. She uses less wood. Once she puts a few firewood, the water can boil and the milk can keep boiling for long. Only for the firewood is done. Okay. The lady is saying that there's no smoke. Yourself, you can see there's no much soot on the roof, so it's perfect.
The stoves that our scheme provide burn much hotter and cook quicker while using less wood. This frees up time previously spent gathering firewood for other things, such as weaving, which brings in additional sources of income. The stoves bring real health benefits also. The fires that villagers used to cook on produce lots of smoke, and inhaling this soot causes disease and premature death. Our scheme is helping to reduce the 4 million premature deaths each year from smoke inhalation.
They're saying the stoves are good because one, they use less firewood than before. When they were using the 3 stove, they're using less firewood. Two firewood can cook a whole meal. Second, you also can see there's no soot, so they have no smoke. Again, they're saying this because of the metal plate here. The stove holds heat. Even when you're done with cooking, you can warm the food without any adding any other firewood. So it maintains heat.
Kuni kubwa kama 3 hivyo hapo. Ukiweka unaendelea kufanya kazi zako huku.
Once per week they get a bunch, and the bunch they use, that bunch they get use for quite for a long time. So they have time to do other works like weaving, see? Having more time for their families.
Previously, those who could not gather firewood had to buy it instead. With stoves that burn hotter and cook longer, using less wood, households can save money. But they also have more time in which to work and bring in other sources of income. Having found more casual work, Mr. Omar saved up to replace the roof on his house and attributes this directly to the arrival of his cooking stove.
He's saying that since he got the season K stove, he has been able to save time and money. So he has added from the savings that he had before and the savings that he has made since he got the season K stove, he has managed to save a lot of firewood. The money he used to buy firewood with, he has been able to save. So he added from the small savings that he had, and he has got more time to go do some other casual work, and he has been able to save a lot. And you can see the last time I was here, this roof was the Makuti one. It was Makuti roof. Now you can see he has changed to iron sheet. That's wonderful. He's saying that it has really helped him, and that it has really saved for him. And he's still saying that the stove cooks faster than the other stoves.
For more information on how Toshibatec is able to support projects in areas that are needy, please visit toshibatec.co.uk.